finished the game just under 20. And after that game, I started the next game. So we played Troy the next game, and I started. And I don't know what it was. Maybe the Louisiana game, something just kind of flipped in me. That was like, okay, just be aggressive, be aggressive. Who cares if you miss shots? Who cares if you blow defensive assignments? Who cares if you're going to get yelled at on film? Just be aggressive. Score the basketball. Score the basketball. That's why you're here. Score the basketball. And those last 9 games were, outside of a little bit of my junior and senior year, probably the best basketball that I played in college. You know, I had a lot of confidence. Our team was winning games. We actually would have been like a 5 or 6 seed in our conference tournament, but because of the old team, we were ineligible for the Sun Belt tournament. So our season ended. We ended up winning 3 straight games. Like you said, we beat Georgia State, who ended up beating Baylor in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
That was a big win for us, especially because they had 2 or 3 very, very good players. And Ryan Harrow, RJ Hunter, who's in the league, Kevin Ware transferred there. He was good. But yeah, it really showed what we were capable of as a team, but most importantly, having that success personally starting. You know, I was playing over 30 minutes the last 9 games, scoring double figures. That really showed me what I was capable of. So that really helped going forward.
It's really interesting that you just said that you think you played your best basketball at that point. Is that something you tried to replicate later on throughout your other 2 years at Appalachian State? Or how did, looking back at it, what do you think changed between first year and second and third?
So the biggest, each year was a completely different thing for me. So going into second year, I didn't prepare as well as I should have. I expected to start and I expected to have a big role because of my success at the end of first year. Mm-hmm. But that's just not how things work. You got to earn everything. And so we brought in a freshman who was extremely talented. He played at Huntington Prep with Miles Bridges, Thomas Bryant, a couple other high major guys. So he was very good. And his name is Shabazz. So Shabazz started over me at the very beginning, and he fully earned. So Shabazz was a 4-year starter, all Sun Belt player for 3 years. So he fully deserved that. But I made the mistake of being complacent and thinking that I had earned my second year role because of how I played in first year.
Right.
And that led me to going from 22 minutes a game to 10 minutes a game as a sophomore jump. And like you don't expect that. You're supposed to see the big jump from first to second year. So I was expecting big things. And then to get put in this role where some games I'm playing 3 or 4 minutes. And it was just a really big wake-up call. And that's when you start to question why am I here? Is this something I want to do? Am I doing something wrong? So that was like a very big me feeling sorry for myself year. And so that would I would say be my biggest regret through university, was having that mentality. But in turn, that also prepared me for my junior year. The biggest was realizing my mistakes and learning from that.
How about now? Like, do you still kind of harvest that and say, hey, I'm sorry to do pro season over here, over there, but just because they reached out and got me doesn't mean anything, right? Sorry, do those lessons still transfer over even now?
Oh, for sure. That was the biggest adjustment, was looking myself in the mirror and holding myself accountable for my results. You know, you can always have this like woe is me mentality where you think things should be given to you and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's really you. You know, everything you do has to be earned. It's not just given to you. Even like the superstar players, yeah, they get a little bit of a head start because of their name and because of natural talent, but they still work super hard for what they get too. And so where I am now in my career, that's been one of the biggest helps, is understanding that I need to better myself each day. And that's all I can control. As long as I get better every day in what I do and I do what I do, then I'm going to be happy. If I get cut, if I get traded, if whatever happens, I'll be happy with my personal self.
Yeah, I just think those little setbacks are those always the ones that stick with you, and it really, really sucks when it happens, but like you're really thankful they happen, you know, 2, 3, 4 years down the line when you know, like, hey, I know how to do this now.